Around here, we do 800 frames per second, okay? We do 800 frames per second, FPS. 60 frames per second is a complete joke. 120 frames per second is still a joke. We do 800 frames per second around here. You're like, huh? 800 frames per second? Yeah, the NVIDIA way. 800 frames per second. You're like, what? Oh, by the way, hello viewers. Mornings. Another beautiful day. Hope your five senses work, health, and strength is good. Or excellent. What? What's up? What's up, Tom's Hardware? Listen to this. RTX 5090 hits 800 frames per second in Valorant with sub 3 ms latency. Reflex 2 reduced system latency by 75%. And then it says Reflex 2 is not exclusive to Blackwell GPUs either. Yeah. Says here in a blog post detailing its new Reflex 2 technology, NVIDIA showed off an RTX 5090 consistently delivering 800 frames per second in Valorant at 1440p. The key highlight is not the FPS but the PC latency. However, between an astonishing low 2 to 3 millisecond building on the existing frame, Reflex 2 can wrap the frame to a newer camera position, considering quick mouse movement while an algorithm fills in the missing details. It has almost become a tradition for NVIDIA to announce a slew of new software utilities and tools with each generation of GPU. Blackwell or the RTX 50 series launched last week introduced multi-frame generation and update to transformer-based models for DLSS and Reflex 2. Reflex 2 works similarly to synchronous reprojection, a popular technique incorporated in VR headsets to ensure responsive and consistent motion when your GPU cannot keep up with the target frame rate. Let's assume you're moving your mouse to the right to land on a headshot, and this motion takes place across 2 frames. With frame wrap, the GPU renders frames but calculated the update camera position of frames B in the render pipeline, or wraps or reprojects frame A to a newer camera position. It's simple, yet it works. As expected, this can introduce graphical anomalies, but NVIDIA has addressed that issue through in painting, which leverage a latency optimized algorithm to paint in the missing details. Technology, folks. Says here, as such, NVIDIA claims that the RTX 5090 can run Valorant without frame generation at 800 FPS with latency measuring under 3 millisecond. Reflex 2 was also tested with the final, where the RTX 5070 dropped from 56 ms at stock to just 14 milliseconds at 4K DLSS quality, which, I mean, with the highest graphics preset. Since these are first party, sorry about that, first party metrics, we'll need to perform our testing to evaluate the effectiveness of Reflex 2. And then it says the good news is that Reflex 2 will not be exclusive to the RTX 50 series. NVIDIA has promised support for other GeForce RTX GPU in the future, which we assume includes all GPUs from Turing to Ada Lovelace, excluding the GTX 1600 series. Valorant and the Finals are among the first titles to feature Reflex 2, but support should expand to other games soon. Yeah, technology, man. NVIDIA, 800 frames per second, man. Yeah. So you this just shows that PC gaming rules, man. You know, consoles can't keep up with PC. That's all this proves. So NVIDIA, man, with this new multi-frame generation, I mean, coming out with the 5090s, you know, I mean the 50 series cards, and now you're running 800 frames per second. in Valorant at 1440p. Yeah, pretty impressive, man. Pretty impressive. And now you're talking about the frame rep, which renders frame, but calculate the up. It says A, calculate the updated camera position from frame B in the render pipeline, and wraps and reprojects frame A to a newer camera position. It's simply yet, yeah, technology, man. Yeah, PC gaming is always impressive, man. No matter how much people try to bring up consoles, try to act like consoles is better. They try to say that consoles is better than PC. No, it ain't. PC's always rule, man. And now you got Reflex. You got NVIDIA Reflex 2. Whew. Yeah, this should be good news to you NVIDIA fans, man. It's going to be interesting to see what the AMD's graphics card can do, if it can hit this, if it can even get to if it can hit 800 frames, or even get to about 600 to 700 frames with Valorant. It's gonna be interesting to see how that test comes out. But yeah, this also show a picture too of the NVIDIA Reflex 2. It says 75% faster responsiveness with frame rep. And then you got the mouse, CPU, and then you got the render queue. And you got 3 pictures with the GPU here. And then you have a display main what's this 14 ms latency. And then you have prior frames, color data, and depth data. Yeah, on this display that they have. So yeah, NVIDIA, man, got 2 images here. Then it says NVIDIA Reflex 2 PC latency 56 ms, 27 Reflex off is 56 ms, and then Reflex 1 at 27, and then Reflex 2 at 14. And this is milliseconds. Yeah, this is milliseconds ms. And then it's called low. It says NVIDIA Reflex 2 PC latency lower is better. Yeah, man. This is impressive, man. Yeah, so you got to get one of these high-end graphics card. I mean, get a good graphics card to experience this. But the article also talks about this is not just coming. It's not just for the 5090. It's also for the 5070. And what else? Other RTX GPUs. Pretty good, man. Pretty good. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this video for y'all to enjoy them. Nice talking to you people again. Crystal Star Wars Searcher thing. Boring dark side. Go. Peace.